Main landmark clickable. Clickable button full screen. StreamYard.com is StreamYard Muse client. The Armory.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 4-year anniversary of my start.
6 a.m.
Whoa. Wow. Okay. Anyways, welcome to my 4-year anniversary edition of Alter Eon. It has been 4 years today that I have been on this game. Well, not exactly 4 years. I made this character in the evening, but you know, what are you going to do?
Blank.
Now, this character used to be a Necro, but I changed it to a Thief, and I wasn't going to reset it just to make it a Necro. So I thought we'd just take this time to basically go back. Just go back and just, like, think about everything I've done with this character so far. Now, I wanted to go to the newbie quest area and start from there, like to his very first starting area, but that is not going to happen. So this cavern armory thing is the best we're getting. Now, right here is a portal that takes us to the town of Vemerkin, which you can actually cheat.
Notify. Philip stole a level 31 soul from a razor vine. Freak 8.
Ouch. Who knew that I even had a soul? Anyway. Open YouTube. Wait. Your account.
Blank. IOFNU 7. Your friends.
So anyway, guys, I said, and I might actually start a new Alter Eon series. I've been thinking of maybe starting it with a cleric warrior. So yeah. So let's actually. So there's no enemies here anymore. They've been cleared out.
An unguarded passageway, east-west. The mouth of the cavern, west down. You climb down the rope ladder into the ravine. A dead end in a ravine, south up. Following the ravine, north-south.
So normally this area is infested with imps
a small
and
camp,
things.
northeast. At the edge of a cliff face, west down. You are near the refugee in a heavily. You must pray here or waypoint set in order to continue. You are too high level to use this waypoint. You must.
Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. So now, in order to actually get out of here, okay, hold on.
A small covered hut. Well, in the ancient bids you talked to.
So this is the guy we talked to get.
You gain favor in the eyes of Shift.
Hello, I think it said big blind gamer. I think that's what it said. If I somehow said it's not how that's pronounced, I apologize. And hey there, Mr. Alterman, as I call you. So okay, so the only way to get out of here now is, oh wait, hold on.
A heavily.
And this.
You must pray here.
Bitch. Oh, fuck you then. Okay, so we can't do.
A heavily.
Fine, fuck you. We can't leave this waypoint or anything. So
you must.
I hope you're enjoying that. What is it? Untold, whatever tide something, whatever the hell it is. I hope you're enjoying that game. So now the only way to get out of here is to get a low-level character and basically have them leave the waypoint so you could join them. So now, so I'm gonna do that now.
Folder, alter, Muse client. No character by that. Pass.
Because I need to be able to leave this waypoint.
What? Logging in Ranger. Your strength is now 15. Your spell save is now 0%. The Indira Shrine.
Actually, no. I need to get a lower
Saving
one.
your character.
I have made several
Muse client. Muse
Hearthstone
pass.
themed characters.
Welcome. Logging in variant.
Like this
a heavily warded waypoint. Demon. You are running Mush Z beta version B. Your god already Varian flies east. The guarded entrance to the encampment. You step out of the safety of the camp. The grassy field. Your blood freezes as you hear Red Skin Imp's death cry. The Red Skin Imp is dead.
Okay, so
you receive 500. Varian is. You summon demonic into your group.
Thank you, Varian.
Varian plays the reorgs.
I'm getting out of here.
Saving your character.
So now,
no button alt plus Muse
now that we are out here,
edit multi-line blank.
Hey, you know, you guys, if you guys are still here, you don't have to be silent. Anyway.
You can't set a path through a grassy field. A wooden chest has been left behind. Use the open command to open it. East-west.
This chest is normally where you get 2 rings for a warrior.
Shift appreciates your a path along a rocky outcropping. North-south. A path through a grassy field. A mindless zombie. You stealthily move into position. Plus 800 and.
You cannot.
Shift appreciates your sacrifice of the corpse of a mindless zombie. A thorn beast has arrived. A red-skinned imp leaves north. You stealthily move into position. Plus 300.
You thought I would just let you kill me?
Beast.
Yeah, so guys, I actually have death quotes on. Death quotes play out when an
imp has arrived.
Enemy dies. And backstabbing is fun.
You stealthily move into position.
Oh!
You block its attack. Your blood.
That dude's fast. Okay.
I knew it would
be appreciates your sacrifice of the corpse of a red-skinned imp.
So I will be doing a constant battle series, little mini series as well.
A path through at the base of a rocky outcropping. A small demonic
I
figure
just
with
have to wait until...
you stealthily move into position.
This was child's play.
Shift the edge of, alas. The outcropping blocks, a grassy field, southwest, a grassy field, northeast south, the edge, a carver encampment, a wooden... You can't do that, you're too busy fighting. Shift appreciate.
So that's the shaman that we normally had to kill. To do that, and we go back and talk to Will and the Ancient.
The stony
But-
field. You are up to enter the cave.
And this is the cave that we had to do to get the glowing crystal staff.
S. You are on the island. You stealthily move into position. You block. Your blood freezes. Shift appreciates your sacrifice of the corpse of a a mindless zombie. You can't just walk. Shift appreciates.
You're pathetic!
The edge of a large the end of a large oblong chamber. A demonic. You stealthily move into position.
What's the matter?
You stealthily move into position. 3, 2. You circle behind. You place the night ball blaze in the back of a demon.
Yeah,
Die!
Freak 2 backstabs are the easiest ones to get.
You stealthily move into the.
I regret nothing.
You do not see that character
is
here.
just beginning.
So yeah,
Alas,
oh,
a tunnel jump.
wow.
The entrance to a large cavern, northeast south. A larger cavern. A decrepit skeleton searches about. You stealthily move into position.
You're gonna really high charisma, they're not gonna attack you.
Yes, run!
Shift
Run in
a
fear!
larger cavern. A decrepit skeleton. You stealthily move into position. Plus 33x.
Now, I'm going to be doing a stream on my birthday as well, but I have no idea what to stream. So if anyone has ideas on what I should stream, leave them in the comments.
A junction in the caverns. North-southwest.
Because
Wandering a dismal
I
cave
want to
system.
stream
Northeast.
on my birthday.
Wandering a dismal cave system. A red-skinned imp
And
hunts
I'm doing several series
stealthily
series
move into
already.
You should have stayed
Shift
home.
And
appreciates your
sorry if
sacrifice.
there's misspellings in the title name. I've never seen the word anniversary written down.
Wandering a dismal
So
cave
it's a
system. A red-skinned
pure
imp
guess.
hunts the.
If that's not how it's
You do
spelled,
not see that character. Alas.
somebody please,
Following the limestone tunnel, a red blob slowly oozes.
somebody slap me in the face and call
You
me
stealthily move into position. The sound of
What weakness?
alas, entering a large cavern. A red blob slowly oozes
Now,
along
this
the
stream
cave.
is not going to be super
Oh.
long like my friend Mom
You do not
Destroyer
see that
streams.
a large cavern. A red blob alas, a cold, dark lair. You stealthily move into position. You do not see that character
So
here.
that is Aplex Light Killer, who you have to find to get the key to unlock the chest that where you get the crystal staff.
That is, alas, along, follow, alas, alas, the carver trash heap, part of the trash piles. You stealthily move into position. You place the nightfall.
Now you've gone for
So here's
good.
my stats, guys.
You say I have 20/18 STR, 15/14 int, 16/14 WIS, 29/21 dex, 15/14 con, and 20/19 CHR.
I know the stats need to be improved.
You say I have.
And here's my weapon. Here's
You
my
are
armor.
using head a blackened leather mask, rune carved, crystal, neck an obsidian serpentine amulet, artifact, neck a sable cape, arms blackened leather shoulder pads, rune carved, crystal, wrist a blackened leather bracer, rune carved, crystal, wrist a blackened leather bracer, rune carved, hands the gloves of a rogue, finger the ring of a rogue, rare, finger the ring of a
Guys, wanna know
rogue,
what's
rare,
funny?
on body blackened leather
Those
body armor,
bracers are
rune carved,
considered
crystal, about body the black cloak of a rogue, waist a small leather belt, legs blackened leather thigh pads, rune carved, crystal, feet blackened leather boots, rune carved, Crystal. Shield Dragon Scale Shield. Rare. Weapon the Nightfall Blade. Rare. The sound of dripping water echoes through
So
the cave.
guys, the Obsidian Serpentine Amulet and the Nightfall Blade both come from the Thief Master in Thieves' Den. Now, whatever you guys do, do not underestimate the guy. Okay, I took my now level 34 warrior down there, thinking he can kill them both. He killed one, but then the other guy killed him. Of course, it was the Thief Master who killed him. But this wasn't recently though. Jesus. And somebody actually said that my StreamYard
11
actually had
a.m.
better sound. So I'm just gonna pick this chest for old time's sake.
You attempt to pick plus 24k.
Bam. No, I'm not gonna get the stuff in it.
And
I'm just gonna leave now.
Dismal cannot go that.
Yeah, this is
Excellent. Staff movement. Shift appreciates your sacrifice of the corpse of the red-skinned imp. Alas, a large cavern. You can't just walk away from a fight. Excellent. Alas.
Are you
Entering a
frightened?
large cavern, northeast-south. Following the limestone tunnel, a gray-skinned gremlin is here. You stealthily move into position.
A little much for you, eh?
Following the limestone
this
tunnel,
as I said,
east-west.
is not going to be
A junction in the cave tunnels, northeast. Wandering a dismal cave
is
system,
not going
southwest.
to be terribly long.
Wandering a dismal cave system, east-west. Wandering a dismal cave system, a gray-skinned, alas. You stealthily move into position.
Your fate is written.
Junction, a larger cavern, northeast-west. Alas, the entrance to a large cavern, a decrepit skeleton searches. You stealthily move into position. You fail to cast the spell. You feel less tired. Plus 6. You feel less. A tunnel junction, northeast. Alas, the end of a large oblong chamber. Alas, a dismal cave entrance, southwest up. The stony field. To enter a path through the stony field. A path through the stony. Alas. Wandering the stony field, east-south.
So I want to show you guys now.
You feel less tired. Wandering the stony field, a fat, dark-skinned goblin sits. You stealthily move into position.
Hopelessness becomes you, my dear.
A goblin warrior slowly sneaks about the field. A goblin warrior is the size of a small dwarf. East-southwest. Before a farmhouse. Wandering the stony. Before a farmhouse. A large farmhouse has been looted and gutted here. Southwest. You enter a large, broken farmhouse. You enter a large, broken farmhouse. Inside a large, broken farmhouse. The place is torn apart, but not in any methodical fashion. Things are broken and strewn about as though someone did it in glee instead of searching for valuables. The previous
12
owners,
p.m.
as well as the raiders, have clearly left, so if you want to rest or sleep for a while, this is probably a safe place to do it. Exits, out, 12 p.m.
Okay, so I never knew you can actually enter this farmhouse. So
you go to sleep. HP and mana are full. You'll need about 3 minutes and 30.
Okay, so I was gonna sit here for a minute and regen.
You dream a dream. You are in a room, surrounded by familiar faces. You realize it is an old college course from long ago. An old stodgy professor rambles on about statistics and other things devoid of all meaning to you. In the background, you notice an old college flame. She's smiling at you. She begins to giggle, and others around you join in. All eyes are focused on you when you suddenly become painfully aware of why they're laughing. You are completely naked, except for a pair of socks. You find yourself feeling
that's
sharp.
embarrassing. Okay, guys, actually, that little noise tells us they have a new thing now. So when you're sleeping, you will get a boost in regen while you are sleeping, and it lasts for a while. And it usually doesn't take long to get the regen. So if you type brag regen like this,
you say I feel sharp, and currently gain 97 hit points, 40 mana, and 52 movement while sleeping.
if you do that, if you type brag regen, you could actually do that.
You dream a dream. Denton appears before you, balancing on a beach ball while juggling a dozen red turtles in a bottle of Vember's Extra Fizzy, TM, root beer. He breathes a blast of fire and you applaud accordingly.
Denton, you show off.
Tib. Commands may be abbreviated, as well as the names of players and objects. For players and objects, you need to use at least 3 letters. Your friend's channel. LVL.cl new players. 22M Mari Store. 77N Night Song. 1118 MC Blasto. 1323 NM Eldritch. 4/74. You spend 42,000 experience to give Night Song a gift of experience. You receive a newbie helper point. You now have 1 newbie helper point. You say my personal record for a caught fish is a brown trout weighing 32 pounds, caught on Saturday the 7th. In your dreams, you climb out of a large, alas, wandering the stone, alas, a path, wood fist blocks your path.
Yeah, you can't block me with this.
You stealthily move into position.
This was child's play.
Walking the cemetery near Pelham, you are now entering the Pelham town graveyard. At the edge of the cemetery, a walking skeleton collapses your vicious stab. A walking
cannot
wandering
compare
the
to
edge.
me.
You can't just stab who?
Only
Wandering the edge
the
of the cemetery,
strong
an animated skeleton
survive.
shuffles around the grave. A walking wandering the edge. Alas,
Looks like
a
you
collapsed section of
lose.
fence. East southwest. The inner grounds. Northeast
Okay,
west.
guys, we're gonna go
Wandering
to...
the edge of the inner, a 10-foot fence. Before the western mausoleum, a light AT. Plus 14 KXT. A skeleton. You trip a skeleton warrior, knocking it.
Oh,
Impudent
there are
wench!
actually 2 mausoleums.
Pelham Cemetery Crypt. You enter a crypt in a dry, musty crypt. A sheet-like shade floats through the. A revenant collapses beneath your vicious stab. A revenant.
Die!
A dry, musty crypt. A black-haired child limps through the. You stealthily move into position.
You'll never
You do
beat
not-
me with
a
confusion in
strange,
your heart.
Empty a dry, a dusty old crypt. East-west. The southwest corner of the crypt. Northeast. In a musty old crypt.
So,
East-south.
he's really been through a lot. Oh, and let's see his levels too.
You say I am 23 thief, 18 warrior, 12 mage, 7 cleric, and 2 necromancer, 62 total levels. Alas, you don't see anything named stealth in a collector's bag. You get a poison stain. You get a mastercraft myth. You get a dagger of venom from. You get an emerald blade dagger. You get a royal rubicon dagger. You get a shell-handled. You get a crystal dagger from a. You get a dagger of backstabbing from a. You get an ornate elven dagger from. You get a dark elven dagger. You get a silver inlaid peach handle. You get a black handled dirk from a. You don't see anything named dagger in a collector's bag. Friend, more tier leveled thief to 1. You donate a black handled dirk. Friend, demonic posted. Nice job, Mort. Alas, deep within an old musty crypt, north-southwest. A small chamber, a stone sarcophagus stands in the center of the chamber. East. Friend, Mortier posted. Thanks. It is already open.
So let's get all this in here.
Ceremonial stone greaves is a binding
That's
object.
fine, I don't want it
Deep
anyway.
within an 2 p.m. Deep in an old crypt. southwest, in a dry, musty crypt, northeast. The northwest, a musty old crypt.
A few scratches.
Organ of collapse. You can't just walk away. A vampire spawn. You do not, deep in
No
an old
coming
crypt,
back
east
for you.
southwest. A richly. You stealthily move into position.
That is payback, you-
Stabbing.
You'll
Plus
be a
45k
fine
XP.
example.
That is
You place
payback.
the nightfall
Others.
blade in the back of a vampire's, mortally
You
wounding
know, I've
her.
always
A
wanted to do
vampire's
that.
crumbles into a pile of dried bones. A vampire's is dead. You are too
So
deep in
that you
a
have
musty
to
old
kill
crypt, east-west.
for Sonya
The northwest
Elder.
corner of the crypt, east-south, in a alas, deep in an old
And
crypt,
again,
southwest,
if you
deep within
guys
an old musty
expected
crypt, north-southwest,
a really long stream from
deep
me,
in a dry
I
old
don't
crypt,
do really
northwest,
long streams.
in a
At
musty
least
old
of
crypt,
Alter.
east-south, the southwest corner of a dusty old crypt, a black-haired child limp.
I have to actually enjoy Alter more.
You
if
stealthily
I'm
move
gonna
into
do that.
position.
No, you.
A laugh, a dry, a strange, empty,
I mean,
a dry, must, alas, the southeast corner of the crypt. A dry, must, alas, you can't just walk it. A vampire spawned. You do not see, a dry, musty crypt,
Got you.
northeast southwest. In a dry, musty crypt, north-south, a crypt beneath the mausoleum. Inside the western mausoleum, alas, you cannot go that way. The cemetery near Pelham, an overgrown path through the inner grounds, wandering the inner ground, the edge of the inner, a 10-foot fence is in the way. Wandering the inner ground, a collapsed section of fence, the edge of the cemetery, before a rusted
now
iron
we're
gate.
gonna go to the Cobalt
You
camp.
open the cobalt, a path, you enter the cobalt camp. You can't
A few scratches. A few scratches.
blood.
It is over.
Cobalt guard's arm
Finished.
just inside the camp, northeast-south, before a small tent, northeast, inside a small tent, a kobold lies here sleeping.
Full.
You stealthily move into position.
Pathetic
Before a
wretches.
small tent, northeast, inside the camp, alas. Before a small tent, northeast-south, inside a small tent, a L. You stealthily move into position. You place the nightfall blade in the back of a
What a
You do not,
rush.
alas, you cannot go before a small tent, before a burly kobold. You stealthily move into position.
No,
Inside the tent.
foolish child.
The light from a bright blue flamed candle would make
Damn it.
you stealthily move into position.
You have
ball of
nothing
light
to offer
forms near
me.
your head.
Nothing at all.
You donate a bright blue. You scout out a hiding spot. You slip expertly. You stealthily move into position. You slip from the shadows. You place the nightfall blade in the back.
But wait.
Shift inside up Spigot's tent.
No.
You scout out a hiding spot.
Now we're gonna backstab up
You
Spigot.
stealthily move into
Yeah.
position. You slip.
I
You
thought
scout
you would
out
be
a
more
hiding-
valuable than this.
You stealthily move into
Yeah.
position.
No,
You
you.
stealthily move into
And yeah,
Death is the only escape.
You do not see. Before a small
you
tent,
know,
northeast.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've always wanted to do that. I have always wanted to backstab freaking up
A kobold
Spigot.
has arrived. You stealthily move into the
Bleed and die.
inside a small tent. B. You stealthily move into position. Please do. You do not shift. A small tent. A kobold guard collapses. Stab who?
Unworthy.
You stealthily move into position. You place
Target practice, anyone?
town of Pelham. Alas. You have entered the the northwest quarter of Pelham. A soldier is here.
Now this is Pelham. This
You
is where
stealthily move into position.
this is
The
the
third command. Inside the
This
gates of
is a-
Pelham, a soldier watches the.
this is where the
You stealthily move into position. You place the knight.
Die!
You do not
Die!
create the Pelham Town waypoint. The
So
detail
this waypoint right here
you
is
gain favor in the eyes of
this is where you like really officially start your non-newbie journey. Well, I mean, okay. This is where you usually go after level 7. Or 8. Wow, nobody's commented.
Blank.
Guys, if you're still here, feel free to comment. So I know I'm not talking to myself. This is not an XP run. This is specifically going back to all the old places that we've been to.
The Pelham Town way.
And honestly, the stream might be ending very soon because I already said this isn't going to be a very long stream.
$4 p.m.
Plus, I'm going to see if my friend wants...
Blank.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to go back to my original recall.
Town of Indira.
So, I apologize for this not being...
A Pantheist priest casts a spell. You feel as though the High Pantheon is watching over
sorry
you.
for this not
Your hit
being
roll is
a
now 3.
full-on stream. You will have to watch my friend Mob Destroyer's channel if you want to see full streams of Alter. So yeah, I don't do full streams of Alter because this is not really my favorite game out of all the games I have. Alter is not my favorite, and it never will be. Because things are constantly being changed and broken and messed up and everything. So I hope you guys...
StreamYard.com is StreamYard personal mic.
I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will be going live with the birthday stream on Friday, the 30th of September. But I do not know what I will be streaming, though.
Clickable button. Clickable button. Clickable. StreamYard. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard.
So,
This is an example. Banner landmark link. Clickable menu clickable button and broadcast.
so I hope you guys enjoyed, and again, I'm sorry for this not being a full stream. I don't stream Alter. I'm not an Alter streamer. If you want to see that, you gotta watch my friend's channel. So yeah.
End
This is
broadcast.
Blind Gaming Studios. Hoping you guys all had fun
Not
with
yet.
this little stream.
End broadcast.
Revisiting areas we've been to already. I know this wasn't very long.
A Pantheist priest
Not even
casts a
30
spell.
minutes. But yeah. Hope you guys have fun with this little mini stream. And I will catch you guys on Friday. And peace.
Button end broadcast.